Alida Hernandez, Nuestro Magazine. How is everybody tonight? Special live tonight because we're having an opening comedy show coming up here in September. So I have my host and producer of the show, comedian See No Evil, with me right now.
Hello. What's going on,
Hi, how
everybody?
are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Happy you're here at the studio where, as everybody doesn't know, I'll let you know, we're sitting in Studio 33 right now here in Fort Lauderdale. I got JC in the background streaming on his Instagram live, and we are on all platforms right now: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Nuestro Magazine, also on Alida Hernandez page. And so see no evil. Tell us a little bit about what's coming up for September to get these people excited out there.
For the month of September 22nd, it's a Friday, we're doing our first comedy show. It is the Grind 5-4 comedy show. I have some awesome comedians lined up, also a music artist coming through. Um, I'll be hosting the show. We have Bert Cornelius headlining. We also have featuring Kermit, the comedian, or the other way around, comedian Kermit with a K. We also have Abby Ballin, and we have Bo Smith. And performing live tracks from her new album is Kaya Unique.
Correct. And I just put up the flyer on the screen so people who can see it will see the flyer with all the comedians on there and their names and all the information. We will have an Eventbrite page soon, so you can buy tickets, pre-sale tickets, or you can buy tickets at the door as well. And that night we will have a cash bar sponsored by our Rebel Wine partner. And we also have pretty chef Karma.
Yeah, she got skills with that hibachi.
Yeah. She's really good. She's a fun person, and you're gonna love it when she's cooking here.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. I don't know too much about you. We met at another event here at Studio 33 that you were invited as a comedian, and that's when I met you.
Yeah.
And I just felt a connection with you, and then we kept in touch, and we emailed each other and text back and forth, and which still surprises me so much. So everybody, if you don't know, see no evil. He lives the bat life because he is blind, but he wasn't always blind. I don't know too much about the story. If you want to talk about that.
No, that's no problem. I mean, that's a part of my identity. So I've been visually impaired most of my life, and visually impaired, they call it legally blind. That's when the government says, "Hey, you're blind, you can get benefits." Um, that for me, I'm illegally blind because if they found out how really blind I am, the government would probably lock me up. So I'm totally blind now. So I actually lost my sight twice. I lost it once at the age of 11, and they brought it back a couple months later. Another doctor came along and gave me eyesight back in one of my eyes. I don't even know when my right eye went. I was young. I couldn't tell. Doctors don't know either. But, my left eye is all I had up until I was 30 years old. And I was wearing contacts then, and things started disappearing on me. And I was seeing the same with and without the contacts. So one day I just decided to stop wearing them. And I knew my eyesight was going to go because by then I came to terms with it. So if it's hard to understand, I get it, but I just stopped looking. I stopped trying to see things. I cut my eyesight off, and I can't even tell you the day that it went. I don't know.
Now it's just normal to you now because when they say that when you lose one sense, you gained another one, or another one enhances or something.
I did. I could say you depend on them. Um, Instead of looking around once you walk into a room, I'm listening, I'm smelling, um, I'm paying attention to things that you may not be paying attention to.
Mm.
But I have my sense of awareness, and yes, I may look lost, or any blind person may look lost in a unfamiliar place. But if you put us in the element that we know, we got it.
Right, right, right. I only kind comprehend a little bit because my vision, I have corrected vision with glasses, but my vision is really bad. So when I take my glasses off, everything's fuzzy.
Mm.
You know, I can't. I mean, I can see things, but everything's just really fuzzy.
Yeah.
So I
Just
haven't
imagine
seen.
seeing that even with glasses. Just imagine that.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what visually impaired people are. You know, there's no way to
Wow.
correct it. You just sit around and wait for it to go.
Yeah, and I know I get frustrated because there have been times like I take my glasses off, I put them on the nightstand, right next to my bed. But if they fall on the floor or something and it's
Mm.
dark out, I can't see to find my glasses.
Hmm.
So I always have to wake up JC. JC, I can't find my glasses. Like, are you kidding? I said, I can't see
But guess what?
it.
We are taught that when things like that happen, we have to let our other skills kick in.
Hmm.
So we start using our hands.
Right.
You know, you have to get down on the floor and look.
Oh, I've done that too. I had no choice if I was by myself. So I put the light on my phone. At least there's some light, I guess,
Hmm.
because with a little more light, I can see a little better. So then I start feeling around, and then I can see like a shadow, right? I can see the shadow shape of
Hmm.
my glasses, and I go, oh, I think those are my glasses. Oh, yes, my glasses. So, but I had a time. I remember back. I was like 23 or so. I was living in LA, and it was the time when we had the contact lenses were like you wore them every day, but you only have one pair for the whole year. You know, they didn't have disposable back then.
Right, the glasses.
Yeah, so I had them on, and I had got a new pair, and I guess they were too tight. So I started having a pain in my left eye, and I had gone out that one night, and my eye swelled up, and the
Yeah.
contact was stuck to my eye.
That happened to me.
Oh
That
my!
happened to me. I had to go to the doctor to get it off.
I was able to peel it off, literally.
Ouch.
And then when I did that, my eye blew up like 3 times the size, and the pain was excruciating. And I had to go to emergency room. And I was in LA, and I went down to USC Medical Hospital because that was a free clinic, free hospital at the time. And they told me I had strangulation of the iris. My contact was so tight it strangled the eye, and it depleted. So my pressure was like really high. So they were concerned that I was going to lose 50% of my vision in that eye. And thank God I was able to recover my vision to the point, with it's corrected with glasses, of course.
Right.
So my left eye is a little weaker than my right eye because of that.
Mm.
But it was scary because I couldn't wear glasses and I had to depend on somebody else to walk and go up. And at USC, the hospital is huge. So there's like these massive, like 20, 30 steps in the front that you have to go up the stairs, and then like these big, huge doors that go into the hospital. So it's massive, and I've never been there before. I wasn't living in LA for too long, and here I am walking at the time with my boyfriend. I'm holding on to him, and I'm telling him I can't see anything, so you have to guide me. I can't see nothing. I can't see the stairs. I can't. So just kind of feeling for it.
Yeah.
Just feeling for it and getting there. But I felt so lost because it was the first time that happened to me.
Yeah.
You know. So you struggle when you were a child then, and they don't know what it is, or
Yeah, they know what it is. It's called retina detachment, but
okay.
technology is, medical science is different from what it was. Technology is different from what it was. So
Right.
the things that I dealt with, more than likely the people who have vision impairments today don't deal with. Like it, my visual impairment actually runs on the my mom's side of the family through the females.
Mm.
So they pass it on to one boy in each family. And medical science is different now because my nephew has it. But they keep doing surgeries helping him to keep his vision.
Wow.
But about maybe two of my cousins, they have vision impairments. One of them is totally blind because technology wasn't there yet. They couldn't catch it. So it's just a difference between the different decades.
Right. And now we have so much technology. We have AI and a lot of things out there.
Right.
I have to ask my people about scalar light because I participate in scalar energy technology, and it's a new way to heal you through this technology. through a photograph. Basically, for all energy. So through scalar light, they're able to they have cured or healed about 5,000 people from India that had AIDS.
Huh?
They all, yes, they took their blood test. They were diagnosed with AIDS. He took all the people in the village and scanned all their photographs through the scalar light, scalar energy, which is through a Tesla coil. Okay, so Tesla is the first one who invented free energy, and through this Tesla coil that he manufactured his scalar energy now. Um, he put all the people through the energy, and they all are 100% AIDS free. And he said that it doesn't work on everything. He said it depends on. He showed a demonstration. I had an interview with him today that talked about it, and he did a demonstration. I actually have somebody on there doing it in Spanish as well. So I want to reach more people. And he discussed exactly how it works and how he puts your picture. And he puts, say, a picture of the AIDS virus. Okay, and he puts it to your picture and to the energy, to the scalar energy. And what it does is the molecular structure of the virus, right, is now like it's like I told him it's like an AI for health. Okay, it's like it knows from the structure of the virus and your energy that it will emulate that virus to see if you have it to get eliminated. It's just unbelievable. He explains it. It's really it's so futuristic that you're like, what? How is this happening? Because the future, like I tell people, the future, we thought about the future, but it's now. AI is here, and the technologies are out there. So, but we have a friend. I have a really good friend that has retina detachment as well. He's a musician,
Mhm.
and he just is graduating now in December as a scientist, a computer scientist.
Mhm.
He's super intelligent, and he has the same thing, and he only has vision in one eye left, I think. Because the other one eye is completely detached already,
Uh-huh.
and the other one he just still has enough little light. And I mean, I don't know how he studied. He is basically has been studying through. It's almost like he tells me it's almost like looking through a pinhole,
Yeah, I have friends with that.
like a pinhole, and he can read, but literally with a pinhole. I said, you must get a headache because that's a lot of stress.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stress for one eye, to manage everything.
yeah.
But our bodies adjust, which is really incredible.
You never know what you do with when you have to.
Now, have you run into other comedians with similar or other blind comedians?
I know maybe three other blind comedians. One guy that's older than me. What? Yeah, one guy that's older than me, and he's in Arizona, and then there's a another guy in New Mexico. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, and there's a guy down in Miami also. Latino guy down in Miami.
Oh, okay. I'm always like I talk to. I always like to support, the special needs and the other groups of disabilities that are out there,
Hmm.
to give other people opportunity as well. Because there are many people that are in wheelchairs from accidents, either from birth or accidents. So it all depends.
Yeah,
And so much talent. I just see so much talent in so many people. Uh,
yeah. You gotta be good at something, right?
yeah, exactly. So we're live now. We're probably gonna take a break for a little bit because we're waiting for all the comedians to get in, and they are coming in about an hour or so. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go live again, and that way give people time to get home from work right now because it's 5:46 p.m. So by 7 o'clock, everybody should be settled at home and able to see all our other comedians, and we hope to see you here at Studio 33, September 22nd, here in Fort Lauderdale.
8:30 start time.
8:30 start time. We're at 933 West Commercial Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Just look us up on Google, put Studio 33 Fort Lauderdale, and we're gonna come right up. and we'll have Eventbrite tickets soon. So most likely by tomorrow morning, I'll have the Eventbrite going up there, and everything will be on our website as well, studio33fll.com. So stay tuned and don't go far. We will be back in about an hour and 10 minutes.